In a significant development, the family of legendary rapper Tupac Shakur has engaged New York attorney Alex Spiro to investigate potential links between Shakur's 1996 murder and hip-hop mogul scene Diddy Combs.
Congratulations, young man. Run as fast as Cassie did.
This decision follows recent revelations and growing allegations against Combs, raising questions about his possible involvement in one of the most high-profile murders in music history, as mentioned in a report by Billboard.
If it comes to getting ugly where somebody's gonna be trying to me, I had a gun in my lap.
In this video, we are going to talk about the people who killed by P. Diddy. Before we start the video, please like and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Let's get started.
And they'd be like, we having a party tonight, but this ain't your kind of party. You'd be like, yeah, I ain't going.
What is Combs accused of? Combs is facing two kinds of cases: one criminal case brought by the federal government and several civil cases brought by individuals, each involving different accusations.
I know, and people know, that was around in that time.
Combs was arrested on criminal charges. The government alleges that he used his business enterprise to conduct criminal activity, including sex trafficking and kidnapping, and then used his power to intimidate victims and cover up the crimes. The case centers on the alleged performances with women and sex workers. The indictment alleges that Diddy often transported sex workers to perform in the sessions and take the encounters to coerce silence from participants, using an array of employees in his business organization to facilitate the criminal activity. For all of this, they've charged Combs with racketeering conspiracy, a powerful charge that was originally used largely to prosecute organized crime leaders and can result in a hefty sentence. It was the civil cases, however, that opened the floodgates that ultimately led to the indictment. Tupac Shakur's. The case had largely gone unsolved for years until former gang leader Dwayne Keefe D. Davis was arrested in September 2023 and charged with murder. Davis, who has previously claimed that Diddy offered him $1 million to arrange the hit on Shakur, is scheduled to stand trial in March 2025. This arrest reignited long-standing rumors of Diddy's involvement in Shakur's murders mentioned in a Pinkfiller report. Crime scene investigator connects Diddy to Shakur's death. The investigation into Shakur's death has taken a fresh turn. Crime scene investigator Cheryl McCollum believes that scene Diddy Combs may have played a role in both the 1996 Las Vegas shooting and the 1994 Quad Studios shooting in New York, where Shakur was severely injured, as per a Pinkfiller report. In a recent interview, McCollum raised suspicions about the circumstances surrounding both incidents, particularly the fact that Shakur was seemingly the sole target, despite being surrounded by Diddy and his entourage in the studio shooting. McCollum's analysis of the 1994 attack raises serious questions. She pointed out the illogical nature of a robbery scenario where only Shakur was shot while Diddy and his group, who were reportedly present, escaped unscathed. How does it make sense that only Shakur was attacked when he was among more than 40 people? Biggie Smalls. Rolling Stone's damning expose about scene Diddy Combs has revealed that the notorious Big was supposedly planning to leave the music exec's Bad Boy Records just before his death. Several people who were interviewed for the piece corroborated the story, stating that Combs was in a battle against the late rapper's lawyers as he was attempting to regain his publishing rights. "I will never give it up until I'm dead, and my bones are crushed into powder," the exec said as per the book The Big Payback.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's stop this bullshit, man. Let's stop doing these interviews, man, about this, because people ain't getting.
Hip-hop photographer Monique Bunn said, "Biggie was absolutely about to leave Puff. I know for a fact because he told me that," while another unnamed source added, "Everybody wanted to leave Puffy. Everybody leaves him." When Biggie Smalls was shot and killed in March 1997, Combs reportedly took this situation and capitalized on the shock and sorrow. He denied the leave request of LaJoyce Brookshire, Arista, and Bad Boy's former publicity director, who was traveling with the rapper the day before his death. Instead of letting her process her grief, he tasked her with ensuring that Biggie's posthumous album Life After Death would go no. one upon its release. Kim Porter. An alleged memoir by Kim Porter, the late partner of scene Diddy Combs, titled Kim's Lost Words, A Journey for Justice from the Other Side, has landed on Amazon, raising eyebrows with its grave accusations against the music mogul.
I'm sitting there right there next to him when I'm hearing them saying, this is what Shakira Stewart was saying to Kim Porter on the phone that made him mad.
Released shortly before Combs was arrested on sex trafficking and racketeering charges, the book is said to be based on diary entries that Porter had saved on a flash drive and given to friends before her untimely death in 2018. It reportedly includes multiple claims of physical abuse and child sexual abuse by Combs. Todd, who has not provided concrete evidence to back these allegations, expressed his motivations for releasing the memoir following Combs' arrest, stating, "This is a dangerous situation, and I didn't want to claim ownership of Kim's words. But now I'm willing to come forward because of the recent arrest of Scene Combs. Now that the federal government has finally acted, I feel safer to come forward." As Combs faces these harrowing legal challenges, including being denied bail and placed under suicide watch as a procedural measure for high-profile inmates, the release of Porter's alleged memoir adds another layer to the ongoing saga surrounding his personal and professional life. The book's explosive content and timing have sparked a debate on the authenticity of the claims and the implications for Combs' future in the music industry. Why do people think that Diddy murdered Biggie and other? Combs had the right connections to make it happen and knew Chris's catalog was worth more to him fest than alive. Not to mention motive. Chris knew Scene was greasy and was getting set to leave Bad Boy Records and start his own enterprise with Kim, Faith, and Junior Mafia. Scene wasn't gonna let that happen. Andrew Harrell, Heavy D, Almost Chris Williams and Al B. Sure, Kim Porter, Craig Mack, Black Rob, Almost Shine, Almost Mace and Kim. Scene pushed all of these people out of the picture to get where he is now. So few who know this about Scene would put it past him that he may have had something to do with Biggie's murder. Why did they assault him? Because several months earlier, Puff Daddy put out a $10,000 bounty out to the Southside Crips. They ran Bad Boy's West Coast security for a defro chain. Orlando Anderson ended up taking Trevin Lane's chain, a Young Bloods member, to claim the bounty. Unfortunately for Anderson, Trevin Lane pointed him out in the MGM and it was on. Tupac walked straight up to him and asked, "You from the South?" He then clocked him in the head and that triggered the chain of events that led to his murder. Funnily enough, Anderson was starstruck when Tupac approached him. See, he was a huge fan of the rapper. Many feel it was unwarranted for Tupac to approach a feared gang member like Anderson like that. Tupac was never about that life. Perhaps he was trying to live out his lyrics too much at the end. Biggie, too, was murdered in retaliation. But the reality is they were both pawns. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for future updates. See you in the next video.